So President Trump just shared one of my posts regarding vaccines. So my quick story with vaccines, I never even thought about them prior to COVID. I'm just letting you know. I didn't think about them. When we do rallies against the masks, there were a whole bunch of people, the anti-vaxxers that would come, and I'm like, not the anti-vaxxers again. And I had no idea. But then I started to do a little bit of research, and my eyes were slowly starting to open up. And then when I saw it for what I believe it is, which is unbelievably wicked, satanic, every single one of them, I started to share, and I didn't care what people thought. I have been very, very critical of President Trump and his stances on vaccine. Operation Warp Speed, that he just had Billy Gates of hell sitting in there talking about vaccines. That stuff really bothers me. But about a week ago, I shared a video on my Instagram talking about the poisonous nature of vaccines. And I said, they're all poison, every single one. Anyway, the video got about 150,000 views. Okay, it did pretty good. But then Marjorie Taylor Greene shared the video. And then when I saw who she's sharing the video from, the President of the United States of America, it was awesome because I wrote that. So I didn't make the video, but I wrote, they're all poison, every single one of them. And now the president is now sharing this. So let's watch the video really quick again if you haven't seen it.
Show them the thimerosal bottle, which we keep in a metal container because we're a little afraid of it, and it's a very fine powder.
This is thimerosal, which is labeled very toxic, has cumulative effects, can cause damage to the kidneys, to the respiratory system, skin, to the nervous system. Specifically warns on here that it can cause reproductive and developmental toxicity, meaning that it can cause things like autism and other neurodevelopmental disorders. This is immensely toxic stuff.
And it's in vaccine.
And this is what's in the vaccine. It's important to realize we're talking about a whole range of products. Vaccines are a big one because, of course, you're directly injecting it. For example, this is tetanus vaccine. This one expires, it's a little outdated now, in 2007.
So the point of this post is a few things. Whether or not President Trump is sincere, whether or not he just got red-pilled on vaccines, it doesn't matter to me because he shared it from his page. And what if it saved just one person? What if somebody that follows President Trump religiously looks at that post and they're like, yeah, we're not going to give these to our kids. It is worth it, and it's a big W. And two, your voice matters more than you'll ever think. Even if you don't think you have an influence, you do. Even if you don't think people are watching, they are. And maybe, just maybe, one of your conspiracy theory, anti-vax posts, that are true, by the way, will end up getting shared by the President of the United States of America.